Episodes ain't been worth nothing. Nina, anybody? Anybody talking? Anybody in here? It's just me again. That's cool. How you doing, Paul? Word? That's crazy. Hey, you look good on camera, man. Hey, thanks, me. Appreciate that. What's up, Shady? How you doing? I'm glad you're in here. I was just in here talking to myself, having a nice little conversation. Oh, please be better than the last two episodes, please, because I can't go through what I went through last weekend. I mean, last week. I guess it was weekend. It was pretty terrible. Just don't think I care about any of these characters anymore. And I didn't think that that was the case, but that's what it's looking like. I don't care about Michonne. I don't care about their plight. I hope they get all bit on the neck. I ain't supposed to think like that. It is quiet without Dan. Dan, I hope you see this. I'm gonna give myself a heart and a happy face emoji. I think that's what I'm gonna do. There. That's for you, me. I don't even know what that is. It's like a tree on top of a squishy thing with eyeballs. That's for me. Let's see. Let's have some fun. Let's see. Poll question. Have you been impressed with this season of The Walking Dead? I wouldn't be surprised if nobody shows up tonight, in which case, it's going to be a lot of talking to myself, and that's fine. I get it. It's Easter. Everybody's doing the family thing. What cliffhanger do you think that the season will end with? That's a very interesting question. Thanks there, Shanny. Let's see. I think Rick will head home to his children at the end of this. And either that or everybody dies. I don't I have no idea how this is going to go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. My wife keeps recording all this bullshit. I got to keep killing it. Ooh, I don't know what a remote is. Hang on one second. What up? What up? If you showing Iron Man, I'll get in trouble. Let's go with that. It would seem that a lot of you are do not like this show as much as I do. 67% hate it so far. Of course, there's only four of you in here, so I'll take that. What's up, Golden Child? You ready to watch this mess one more time? Anybody got any theories of how this is going to go? What direction you think it's going to head in? Does Rick go home to his children, or does it end with a bullet in his face? Um, I don't know. Does he lose Michonne? Does Michonne go away? Does the preacher die for no reason? Who just showed up last week, just out of the blue? These are the questions I need answered. Appreciate you not spoiling. Just tell me if it was good. Was it good? No, I don't even want to know that. I don't even want to know that. I just want to be a surprise. If it sucks, I don't even want to know. Grand finale. Okay. You know, hopefully this mess is good, man. Please be good. Please do not let me waste my time once again. Okay, so poll complete. Three votes. Three, you think it sucks. And I happen to be on your side. A little corny. Okay. I'll take corny, I guess. Would you watch another season of this? Appreciate that, Golden Child. That's awfully nice of you, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I'd watch another season of this. Um, I don't want to watch something just because characters I used to love are in it. If you ain't gonna do nothing, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed everything more than Invasion, and it got another season, and I'm about to cover it again. I cannot wait for that to come back on. I'm be honest, I think I enjoyed Invasion more because I know Invasion was shit, and I couldn't wait to watch how bad it was. So there's four people in here. How many y'all? How many y'all seen this already? Am I the only one that ain't seen this yet? Can't watch it, man. I can't watch it. It's like everything else. They just bring stuff back just for nostalgia purposes, and not they're not adding a good story into it, which starts to make people dislike the things that you cared about. And they do that with everything. They do it with Star Wars. They do it with Ghostbusters. They're doing it with this. Like Walking Dead thought that they shit didn't stink, so they thought that they could just make Michonne and um Rick just go away for a couple years and then just come back. Like they had it like that. I don't think they have it like that. Melba, what's happening? If they were going to get the old crew back together, if you were going to build a team and then give them a task, like something to fight for, like maybe there's hope of a cure, maybe there's a place where they've cut off all the zombies or something, and now people are thriving in this area. Something, but just to walk around just poking people in the face with sticks. Come on, man. We've been doing that for years. Appreciate you watching Beacon 23. And also, I'm sorry because that is absolutely awful. I'm gonna finish watching the first season to see if maybe everything gets tied up in a nice little bow. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it probably ain't. It probably ain't. So, um, Melba, I'm glad you're here. Glad you here. I'm glad everybody's here. We get to finish this mess together. No, Beacon 23 was. I'm not even gonna lie. Beacon 23 is probably up there with one of the worst shows I've ever seen. It ain't the worst, but it's close. You know what I'm saying? It's close. It's like it's real close. In no way, shape, or form was that show good. So I heard the show is corny. I'll take corny over bad. I'm gonna do Foundation after this because somebody requested it. It's gonna be tough though. It's like 4 seasons, and Foundation is not easy to talk about. This got renewed for season 2 already. I can't, man. They gotta do something different. They gotta do something different. I can't be down with all the kissy and huggy face. You know. I guess Golden Child saying that The Walking Dead got renewed for a second season. Saw an episode of Daryl's show that looked pretty good. Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that Beacon 23 got a second season. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know who's getting smashed over there at that production company or who got paid off. But there ain't no way you can look at that and be like, yeah, let's run this back. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I was literally sitting there like, uh, oh, there was no way I was gonna look at that again. No way. Trying to be cool and not get too excited. Can I recommend an old TV show? You can recommend stuff, but here's the thing, right? The thing is that I'm trying to get a lot of other viewers to watch. So as long as it's good and a lot of people are watching it, so I can bring eyes to the channel, then I'm cool with it. I will take recommendations, especially if you make them like I'm nice like that. Especially if it's not long, it's not like 8 seasons of something, and it's not ridiculously complicated. Yeah, I'll check it out. Just let me know. So you can rent it. You can send it to me. Send it. Send it. What's the show? Dark. I never even heard of that. Tell you what. I'll tell you what is good though that I'm watching right now. Three Body Problem. I heard somebody say that was trash. It is not trash. That's a very intelligent movie. I mean, intelligent show. All right, we getting started. Yeah, Three Body Problems is the shit. I definitely need to watch that. Finish watching that. Okay, we starting soft. Starting off real soft. I think I think the mistake that a lot of people make with shows like this and stuff is they play on your feelings. Like they bring memories back when they show stuff like Michonne and Rick, and it hits a nerve because they were amazing characters, but then they don't do anything with them, and then you're just like, I don't give a shit anymore, and that's sad because this is a phenomenal was a phenomenal show. Not that this is bad, it's just not as good. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. What's up, CDS? What's happening? Did you watch this already, CDS? Please say no. Please don't let me be the only idiot that have not seen this yet. Okay, cool. And they cover the soldier's face. You can do that to cut down on paying a lot of people money. You can just keep using the same damn soldiers over and over again. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with this show either. I was expecting a little bit more like feeling out of it. They just been kissing and hugging the whole time. I wanted to see that lion come out of Rick and that protector come out in Michonne and them just wiping the floor with people. And I'm not getting that. I'm just getting a lot of bumping and grinding and a lot of smashing and gas stations and a lot. This is all of that. A lot of arguing, a lot of domestic abuse. Yeah. So here's the thing about three body problems. Like I was completely on board with three body problems. Not that I'm not on board with three body problems. I'm I'm on board with it. But when the lady was like, "Oh, the aliens are coming. They are coming in 400 years. You better be ready." I was like, "Wait a minute, 400 years? They ain't coming for 400 years? I got time to do whatever I want. I ain't gonna be here. I don't care. Y'all can do whatever you want." What? I do not miss the Denzel Washington sounding character. How is this lady buying Rick's story that he was just out there walking back the entire time? They shot at him. Didn't they shoot at him and her with a helicopter? Did they shoot at both of them? How are they buying this mess? He was hilarious. He was in Snowfall too. He was the one. He was the gang member that had his manhood taken. Let's just we'll just leave it at that. There ain't no way I would let Rick back on base and not look at him sideways like you just made it back without a scratch. Nobody. I just want to know what that plan is. The plan that Rick doesn't know about. Something stupid. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Well, when I hear it, I'm gonna clown it. Okay. Michonne just able to walk around and go where she want. Man, this better be a war or something at the end of this. Something. Come on, man. Let's go. It's the other hand. We salute with the other hand. God damn. They did lose their imagination. There are a few times where I remember Rick just losing his shit, and I mean, you already know the one where he told him that he could kill his son right in front of him against Negan. Also, where that drunk guy at what's the name of that housing area where everybody was just fine, like they just hadn't been touched yet, and that drunk guy that guy stabbed the old guy, and Rick just pulled his gun on him, put it in his face, and waited for that lady to give him the word. She was like, "Do it," and he just, without a care in the world, just turned around and blew his face off. That's the Rick I know. This Rick like rocking babies to sleep and going to the store and buying cheese puffs. I don't know this Rick. I don't know. I don't know who this Rick is. Oh, that's kind of gross. Did she just pull a piece of paper out of that cat's ass? It's cool. She was kind of messy, man. She need to get her life together. I mean, she's dead now, but she needed to get her life together. She needed an adult. I'm gonna have to rewind that later to figure out what that said exactly. You could have just brought it with you. You didn't have to tear it up. You could just took it with you. Just take it and go. Well, Michonne, man. Why would you Why would you be wearing the face garb on base? She come in her room looking like Cobra Commander. Y'all too young. Y'all too young to remember that. Y'all don't know nothing about G.I. Joe. See, the Daryl show looks good. I'm at to watch this from the beginning. So I only saw one episode of Daryl's show. Did he float to Europe on a can? Is that is that what I saw? Cause no, that can't happen. Yeah, I think we're just getting we're branching out too far. We trying to do too much, I think. Like now we got full military bases with food and people and military and all of that. How we doing that? We got helicopters and all of that. Daryl rode a a barbecue all the way to Europe. Come on, man. You remember we would just he got a crossbow, you know? He got a crossbow. It's getting out of hand. These groups ain't supposed to be this well put together. They're just supposed to be just regular folk with the bare minimum, you know? A few hot dogs and some bubble wrap, maybe a band-aid or two. That's it. You can't have an entire installation up and running. You can't do that. No, but seriously, it would seem like the more people you have, the more risk you would be to infection, I guess. Because it just happens when you die, right? So somebody's gonna die in their room sooner or later, or or on base, trip and fall, bump their head, something like that, like fall from a great height or get hurt somehow. I think he does have the crossbow in Europe. I think he does, which is bananas to me. You know, you got to swap that out. You got to get something else. You know, maybe just a regular bow and arrow. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more easy to access, I guess. You don't have to pull that you don't have to pull that wire back. You know, you just pull it out and whatever people bows and arrows do. I do not know because I do not fire those things, but you know what I'm saying. If I saw Daryl like in the after, like during this time period that they live in, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing with that, bro? You need to put that away. You need to go get something more effective. Yeah, Daryl's in a movie that just came out um like within the last month about him being like the last survivor on something and there's no more air or something like that. That looks bad. It looks real bad. It looks like Beacon 23 bad. So I'm not gonna watch that unless somebody recommends it. And I'm begging you from the bottom of my goddamn heart, please, please, if you've ever cared about me, do not make me watch that bullshit. Thank you. Fallout. I can't wait to watch that. That looks good. I never played the game, but I heard the first one's kind of good. So I can't wait to check that out. Like we about to get an explanation. I want to watch Shogun, not Shotgun, Shogun. But I wanted to wait for all the episodes to come out because I like if a show looks good to me, I don't want to watch it episode by episode. It sucks. Yeah, it does look clean and easy. This better be the best. This better be the best plan or secret ever told. Rick was the shit back in the day. Kill somebody with his teeth. Come on, man, be good. Please don't be something dumb like they got to go chase turtles or some dumb stuff. Why are you being all dramatic? Just say it. Just say what it is. Why does he keep? Why does he keep pulling this sword out? He is making this dramatic. Back to snuggling. Oh my god! Come on, man, out with it. It's gonna be 10 minutes for this explanation. That's half the show right there. That's half the show. Just him explaining what he need to do. Just spit it out already. Come on, man. This bitch started telling a story from his childhood. Okay. Ugh. What is this show trying to be? Pick it up. Like, how would you know who to walk up to if everybody was just wearing a mask like that? If everybody was just wearing face guard like that, you don't know who you walking up on. You know,
Vectors, yeah. Their word. I made the decision to take them on ourselves.
Come on.
Good Pennsylvania ground. There were two fronts, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, and we were losing. We couldn't sustain two theaters of the
CDS, I'm telling you right now, this explanation better be dope. It better be dope. For as long as they taking to get this message across, it better be amazing. Immaculate. Come on.
And then on the city.
I mean, even if I was Rick just sitting there, I'd be like, sir, it's lunchtime. Can you hurry this up? I got shit to do. Huh? What do you want me to do?
It's not exactly tearing into a person with your canines, but it's not nothing. Isn't that right? No, it's not nothing, sir. Dad told me
All right, so
sometimes things have to burn to bring things back.
oh, please don't feel like that you're spoiling anything if you put it in the chat. I'm just there's nothing for me to talk about. Like, I'm just sitting here waiting for him to spill it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to talk about because he's not saying anything.
Let me tell you the first thing, guys. First one that I share with each frontliner of
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't just leave and start a new life someplace.
most likely outcome is we're all gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yep. Like this, like this idea wouldn't work of having an entire million. Like, what if somebody got pissed off at somebody and just stabbed him in the face, right, or in the chest? You can't do that. You can't do that. Now your base is in trouble.
We discovered millions strong dead masses. Our modeling shows that non-necrotic human life, people now have 14 or so years left on this planet. Could be quicker. And it isn't just the death, it's starvation. Continuous balance between population and yield. Disease.
Okay.
Petri dishes out there, stumbling and cooking in the sun, waiting to transmit God knows what to us while it transfers.
So they're saying that there's not much time left. 14 years max.
This rock will be cluttered with corpses, eventually rot into food for the trees. And it all becomes a strange temporary museum to an even stranger species that conquered it and marveled it.
Okay.
Lake of its existence.
Okay, so we know what the problem is. There's 14 the general feels like there's 14 years left max for human beings.
I'm trying to beat the odds, Grimes.
Okay. Still no explanation though. This is the problem, Rick. Wait a minute. Let me give you a little bit more exposition to tell you what it is we can do about it.
The city's secrecy is great. Bubble. Once the operation on board begins, children will be airlifted away from resources. Resistance. For the inheritance gas.
So
We have MBAS, spies in selected communities throughout the continent and the world to monitor them, to potentially sabotage them, to influence their politics and approaches.
I don't understand. Like how big a problem are zombies where you could just set off a noise and have them fall down a deep hole? Right? Seems like an easy problem to fix. As long as you don't get bit first.
Leave us as force on this spot, and maybe the world. We will destroy Portland.
Okay. Yeah, or start a fire. Like that seems like the easy way out. Okay. So
Which we will report as another tragic, mysterious shot case. Pacific Republic military.
so Rick thinks
Stakes it. City under CRM control and you march across this country and further eliminate any growing competition. We will take their resources and ensure supremacy.
why is everyone on this show evil? Why is everyone on this show evil? Every single person on this show is just evil as hell. Why? We're just gonna take everybody's shit. That's the plan. We're gonna die in 14 years. Instead of growing our own food, we're just gonna ride around and take everyone else's stuff. And maybe we can live a bit long. Just grow your own stuff. Grow your own stuff. This plan doesn't make any sense. Just grow your own stuff. Go outside right now. Do you realize how much time it took you to explain this? You could have been planting greens and cucumbers and such. You just go outside, put stuff in the ground, water it. Just wait. Just wait. You know? Yeah, how many more people you think there's left to steal from? Right? Maybe stop letting people into your group. You know? Stop letting people in. On top of which, why does Rick and Michonne care? Leave. Just leave. Go home. Go home. Why do you care what his plan is?
I think that the next leader in the next decade, that might be you. After trying to get away so many times, after so many years, you found yourself free, dead to us. You could have gone wherever it was you wanted to go.
This general's dumb.
No power, still free.
So the general wants to take the one guy who's escaped like 25, 30 times, and you want to make him the new person in charge after you leave. Bruh, no, that's not how you pick. That's not how you pick people. That's not how you pick people. I don't, as a store owner, I don't go to somebody who stole from me and be like, you know what? You got moxie. I like it. How about we make you CEO? No, that's not what you do. That's not how you run things. This is wild.
Wherever you were running, whoever you were running, bring them to us. Family, friends, a love, I don't give a damn. They will be spared from our march whenever we would have found. I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance.
It gets worse. It gets worse. Say it ain't so, Melba. Say it ain't so. This dude just keep on flapping them gums. He's just a professional yapper. Just continue to yap all the way to the bank. Just stop flapping your gums. Just get to the point. Hey, there's your boy. That's who you wanted to see. Little Denzel. Oh, oh shit! Finally, finally, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, finally showed some balls, some huevos. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was amazing. Finally, he got finally did something. Oh my god. See that look on his face? That was a look I recognized. That's about I'm about to get in your ass look. I remember that. Finally, finally we're doing something. Hell yeah, Rick. Let's go, boy. Still ain't great, but I'll take it, you know? I told you. I figured they was gonna do something. Like you can't just be singing that same old song and dance for 6 episodes and not doing nothing. They'll do something. Now, if they come back and it's just like he dreamed it or something, I'm gonna be pissed. If they come back and he just like dreamed that whole sequence and it didn't really happen, I'm gonna be upset. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh boy. Come on, man. Come on. Please be real. Please be real. This plan doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Again, so for the no, 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 don't tell me that. It wasn't in his head. It wasn't in his head. It was real. It was real. It was real as you and me, golden child. Don't say it was fake. Please. Please, I don't have anything else to hold on to. Nothing. No, it was real. It was real. I don't believe you. So the general's plan is to take everybody's stuff because he believes in 14 years everything will be over. But you keep taking people in. Why can't those people grow stuff? Like the more people you take in, the more growers you have so they can sustain themselves, right? I don't understand why you would run out of food. For each person that comes in, they have to grow their own shit. So they have their own food. I don't know why you'd run out. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's just me. I don't get why Rick would care. Be honest with you. I don't know why he'd be like, that sounds like a great plan. I'm just gonna go down the street and get some milk. I'll be back soon and just pack up and go. I don't know why he wouldn't do that. Right? Don't they have seeds? You should have seeds. Something. Well, somebody has to talk to the general. Listen, general, sit down. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why your plan is dumb. Okay? No, 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 no. Shh, 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 shh. All that jazz you was talking about. I don't need that 45-minute spell. I just need you to shut up and listen to me real quick, right? If everybody plants a seed, everybody eats. Like you need to put that out in your next meeting. Huh? You like the way that sound? If everybody plant a seed, then everybody eats. This genocide stuff you doing is just it's bananas. I don't even know how you got to be in charge. I'm gonna need you to take a few days off. Whoop his ass, Rick. Whoop his ass.
Where did the sword get? Where did the kid fly? What?
Stop talking. Just stab him. There you go. Just get it over with. Rick been fighting for all of 2 minutes. Look like he been in a relay race, sweating his ass off.
Scribes told her briefing was all there. Bill went to the woods to be on his own before the old hand's over. No, Bill gave me something to do already.
Why is Rick telling anyone anything? He's gone. Just leave. Just leave, Rick. Just get your stuff and go. Got to be hot in that mask. Who's sweeping? Oh no. What do you talk about in an elevator when both your faces covered? Do you talk to each other? Is it weird? It has got to be hot as all hell to wear all that stuff all day long. I would have to say something, be like, "Yo, how's it going out there?" I'd have to make something up. Why would you suspect anything? Why would you suspect anything? Why? Why would you suspect anything? You don't know that's me. It could have been somebody else. And what does it mean that you saw blood or some sort or some kind of liquid on the ground? Does that mean I'm a traitor or something? Like what gave that away? What if it was perfectly innocent? Right? What if this whole ass whooping is for no reason? Finally, Rick is doing some damage. There it is. Get it. Don't stop. Right in the face. Boom. Oh, he just won't stop. He won't stop. His face is cracking. And he won't stop. He just keeps doing it.
Of bombs out there for evacuating the kids. Then it's the whole city of people. This is happening. Okay.
No. 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 What are we doing? Like, why do we have to stop everybody from doing everything? You can't stop bad people from doing bad things. They're just gonna do it anyway, right? I can control myself, and I can get my people to safety. I can go handle my business. I what? You don't like the general guy is dead. You know where they're going, right? So just go there first. Be like, hey, y'all should probably go. This is yeah, this military people, they on their way. They got helicopters and everything. They got guns. I don't know where they got all that shit from, but they coming. So y'all should pack up. One suitcase and get out of Dodge. We're gonna go. All right. No, you can't come with us, but we leaving. So I'll holler. Oh, come on. I'm just glad to see Rick fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see Rick fight. I'm glad to see Michonne is there with him and they're doing something other than kissy face the entire time. But they at least fighting this time. Michonne walking around in this hot ass jumpsuit, and that's fine. I'll take that. At least they ain't smashing. Thank God they ain't smashing. I'll take her walking around. All right, CDS. I know you saw this already. I know some of y'all seen this already. Does it get better from here on out? Please say yes. Please, please say yes.
One person, one life, one ring ring. Switch today at visible.com. Acorn TV isn't just good. Terminal, please. He's brilliant. I was thinking son. Our romances are not charming. I still got it. Our mysteries cozier. Time to do it.
I gave myself an emoji because I think I'm a funny guy, just for the hell of it.
International food. Premium fighting. Acorn TV. Brilliant.
You haven't seen it? Just can't. Oh, that's right. You're the only one that haven't seen it yet. You call the show dumb? Dare you? No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I thought this show was going to be so much better than it was, but it ain't. So this is what we got. Y'all watch Star Trek Discovery? That started out pretty good, I think, but it's too much damn crying on that show. Everybody every week crying, missing each other, crying, leaving the Enterprise, crying, or the Discovery, crying for nothing. I was like, I gotta change this. I'm getting sad just watching it. Now, if this show stays like this, I will be watching season 2. If it stays like this, they can't go back to being soft though, right? They can't go back to cookie dough. I need them to stay just like this, helping each other, fighting. Rick not caring, like putting up a fight, actually wanting to save people, wanting to get back to his family. That's what I want to see. Not that whiny cry Rick. Get his ass whipped by his wife all the time, telling him what to do. This is what I want to see go down. This second in command. I want to see her get her comeuppance. Cannot believe these two are moving about this base as freely as they are. Nobody thought to wear the mask would be a security issue. Nobody ever said, "Hey, maybe if everybody's wearing a mask, how are we supposed to know if somebody snuck on base?" That never came up in a meeting. No one ever. I did not see the Daryl Dixon season 2 trailer. I think Daryl shows better than this one. I need to check that out though. It looked good. Rick and Michonne's group were never. They never. Here we go again. They were never the type to go out and just go save random people. Like they would save people that they saw were in distress. They weren't going to go out of their way to help people they didn't know. They didn't do that. I mean, or had never seen. They weren't that type. But if you mess with them, or if they saw you doing something like on the spot, they would correct you. Like they would handle their business. But I don't know what doesn't feel natural. The ending. No. Hopefully, it gets better. They got to stop all these. They got to stop all these extra like offshoots with Daryl and then Michonne and Rick. You need to get them back together. That's what was hidden. Why you mess that up? Daryl is good. So is Michonne and Rick. You know what we should do? Because we're making all this money. You know what we should do? We should completely stop doing all of that. Mess that up. We'll put Rick and Michonne on the shelf until later, and we'll send Daryl to Europe. Doesn't that sound like a fantastic idea? No, stupid. It sounds like you just messed up a good thing. That's what it sounds like. Put them back together. Let them do what they do. That's what people liked. That's what made you the money. Why are you overthinking this? Yeah, dirty, probably smelly, stanky. You don't need to do solo projects. You know what happens when you mess with a good thing? Everything. You messed it all up. You messed it up. Oh, looks like somebody's finally putting it together. She kind of slow. How did she become sergeant major? Yeah, there's not a clean soul anywhere on this show. Bet you ain't nobody on this show got crest. See how that can happen? See, I did not call. I told you. I figured Daryl's show is better. You see how this can happen? You see, I told you earlier. All you gotta do is kill one or two people. They already took three people and just released them. Why wouldn't she just shoot the two of them? She got them dead to rights. She know what they did. Why doesn't she just shoot them? Let him have shown steal his sword. You can't hide if you got a sword on your back. Well, he's just being dumb now. You ain't gonna find Bill. He's walking around snarling at himself right about now. They took his sword. That should tell you something. I don't know why she just doesn't shoot him. You don't hear that? You don't hear that? All that howling and growling and shit? You don't hear none of that. That's how to set up all them grenades. That's a pretty good plan. A little cheesy. Oh, now this reminds me of Walking Dead. You remember how Walking Dead used to have a commercial like every 10 seconds? There's no real villain on here on this show. It's just this just doesn't make sense. It's two people. It's two people brought down an entire military installation. Two people. Two. They should probably talk to somebody and be like, hey, we got a problem. We got a security problem. Okay. We had two people come in here and just whoop all our asses. Okay. Now we got dead people running around and everything. Y'all need to tighten up. Y'all need to tighten up because this ain't gonna work. I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. How's Michonne able to walk anywhere she wants to go? How's Rick keep escaping this bullet? And why did he take off his fist hand? It sounded weird. But why did he take his fist? Why did he take his fist hand off? You didn't think he was gonna need it? You think he was gonna have to fight your way out? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I hope they at least go home. It did sound weird, fist hand, but why he leaving that? Huh? Now I'm wondering what he do with it when he went Michonne. He just got it clenched the whole time they making things happen. It's just he just got it like that. Yeah, the fist hand was more useful. Right? He blocked that swing with the sword. Why would you leave that at the house? You gotta take that with you, man. That's why they always in the bed. No doubt. Hey, Rick making things happen. Huh? Far be it from me to tell you what you should enjoy while you laying in bed. You do your thing. You do you, Rick. Huh? You making it happen. If you really want my honest opinion, this is silly. If I'm being honest with you, this is just silly. I mean, I've seen Rick get out of some tight spots, right? I've seen him do some weird stuff, like when he fell on top of the barbed wire. He was riding a horse and he was hurt, and he had to get himself off the barbed wire by taking off his belt and pulling himself off. That was a little hard to believe, but I I could believe that a little bit. But two people against an entire army base. Come on, man. Come on. I just I can't buy that. I can't buy it. Yeah, bad riding a little bit. What happened to the preacher? What happened to the preacher? He just wrap it up? He just head back to the thing? He just said, all right, well, I guess my woman's dead, so I guess that's it. Just in and out like burger. That was a dream sequence? Oh, well, okay. I guess that would explain it. Is he dead or just not on the show? Did he die? That's a good point. Nobody's kissing Jadis unless it's a dare or a lost bet or her mother. No, that's the only way. That's the only way Jadis getting a kiss. Where they at? What are they doing? Is that Why are we why are we f why are we fist fighting? Why are we not just shooting people? It is like the Fast and Furious. This is oh, oh, he gets out of this? Rick just he just got jumped by like 7 dead people. He getting out of this? Oh, Michonne finna Jack Sparrow that ass with that sword. She finna give it to you. Wait. Oh, that's Michonne fighting. Where's he at? Oh, oh my god. Can you imagine taking a knife to the eye socket? Oh, yeah, yeah. I bet that hurt. No, Rick is done. No. What? 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 What just? What? What just happened? What just happened? He he just wait. He was trapped in a corner with with like 5 or 6 dead dead people. They weren't trying to bite him or nothing. What did he drop? He dropped the wait, hold up. Slow down, Smitty. Slow down. I'm not seeing what is taking place. Okay. He should be dead. He should be done. They are discussing love. They doing a lot of stuff nobody would do in a fight. I would just wrap this up and then get on back to the house and we could discuss everything else later. Why do they talk about this stuff during a fight? Yeah, I told you. I told you his commercial break. Before it used to be worse. It was way worse before. As a matter of fact, I think the show itself, when it was at its best, I think the show itself was only I think it was only 25 to 30 minutes. I don't it may not have been that long. And the rest of it was commercials and commercials about Talking Dead and the intro and then like those commercials where you had to they would ask you stuff like trivia or something like that. I I don't know. They gotta do better than this. They gotta do better than this. Like I'm game for him getting out of some weird spots. But come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. You see all those dead things? Nah, no more spin-offs. No more unspin it. Okay? Unspin it. Wrap it back up. And do a real show with your characters. Put them back in an empty field somewhere. Make them meet each other again for a while. I mean, for the first time in a while, and then send them on their way. Make them do stuff. No military bases. No dossiers or stupid plans or million dead people. None of that. Okay? None of that stuff. Just give me regular dead folk and Rick and Michonne and their kids and doing stuff. Just give me that. Stop overcomplicating things. Yeah, bring back the original show. Bring Daryl dumbass back from Europe. Okay, he can't think his way out of a paper box. Y'all got him going to Europe, speaking French. Oh, oui. Nah, bring his ass back. Okay, he don't know none of that. I think this shows. I'm serious. I think Daryl shows better than this. So y'all think, man, for the ones who hadn't seen it yet, you think this is they're gonna wrap this up nice and tight, or is this gonna roll into another season? I mean, I hear they got another season out of it, but still, you think they're gonna wrap it up nice and tight, or and then they'll continue on with another season, or do you think they make it home in this season? You do need to be on the East Coast, though. The West Coast is prettier, a lot prettier. Oh, CDS, you've been full of bad information all night, man. Huh? Ain't it's just been come on. I need to have a little faith. Come on, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Get the. No, 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 no. She's still talking. I'd have shut her up. I'm like, shush, shushy. I don't care. Shush. Stop talking. Shh, shh. What? No. Walker's really dangerous. Is this what dangerous looks like? Okay. This is not dangerous. Did everyone on the base die? What? What? Is this the news they're playing? Who's doing news? What? That's good. They ain't even looking at Rick. That's gotta be tough. As a dad, so look at that. Hello, sir. Who are you? It's good, man. That's what it's all about right there. It's good stuff. And she grew up. You gonna tell her you wasn't gonna come back for her though? Just tell her that. I'm your daddy, boy. I'm your daddy. Don't disrespect me now. Hold up. How you know he come back? You ain't even met. I mean, I'm happy he got his family back. I really am. Season two. I mean, they still alive, so you know. How are they doing all of this with the Chinooks and stuff? Oh, family, that is it. That is the end of the shenanigans. It is over. Okay. Rick is one hand lighter. Michonne got her husband back. Uh, his kids got their daddy back. No more child support. You know, we're gonna be one big happy family in the woods. I don't know if they're alone or if they're with other people. I don't know. But that's what it is. Y'all want to see a season two of this? I really don't. I don't. I don't want to see a season two of this. If this is as good as it's gonna get, then just let them be happy in the sticks. Let them be happy in the woods, man. Just just let that be it. I don't want to see no more of this. Who was taking care of them? That's a great question. What was they doing this entire time? Who was watching out for them kitties? I don't know. That's a real good question. No, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him doing stuff in the woods. Right? I don't want to see him doing anything in the woods. I don't want to see him doing anything else unless you come up with a fantastic story. Y'all got any questions? Now's the time. You can ask anything. Anything. I was disappointed by this, but I mean, it's all right. You know, Rick got back home to his family. I expected better. They did seem well fed, probably because they planted their own stuff, which is something they should have talked to the general about. It's been fun, man. It's been my first live. I never, did a live stream until I did this series. It's kind of nerve-wracking at first, but I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed talking with you all and having a good time. And we can find something else to do together, you know. And if you wouldn't mind, leave a like. If you haven't left a like already, helps out my algorithm, you know. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. So I'll probably give it like another 2 or 3 minutes. Any questions y'all want to ask? Any questions about Walking Dead or anything at all? Any requests about something y'all might want to see me review? Anything like that? Y'all let me know. No, nothing. All right. Well, then y'all have a blessed evening. Happy Easter to each and every one of you. I'm again. I thank you for hanging out with me and spending your time with me to watch me ramble on about this show. And we will get together soon. What's the next stream? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. It's got to be something like I think the next one I'm gonna do. Actually, I don't know. I'm definitely thinking about doing it for Invasion season 3 because this is fun, and I'm gonna rip that. I'm gonna rip that series to shreds. So, um, yeah, just leave in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. And I'll get on it. Do a poll for watching. Let's see, for watching. I can't type all this. 3 people. Everybody's leaving. It's three y'all left. So when y'all three answer, that'll be it. 100%. All right, I guess that's it. One vote. Boom. 100%. No doubt, man. Hey, I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you again for spending your time with me and hanging out. And I'll see y'all soon. We'll think of something. Send me your thoughts. All right. Y'all be easy. Enjoy your work week. Happy Easter. And I'll holler at y'all later. All right. Peace.